On April 3rd, 1743, a baby was born, and I think we'll all agree he was a pretty awesome dude, and to this day, he was the 3rd president of the USA. He campaigned against Mr. John Quincy Adams, and believe me when I say that he had him. TJ counted 73, John had 65, so he was choice B, but Aaron Burr had the same count as Mr. Jefferson, so the feds began to mount. On the 36th count, they announced the event of Mr. Jefferson winning the role of Mr. President. They had chosen correctly, and I'll tell you why. Thomas was one pretty talented guy. His intelligence makes me ask myself why every achievement of his must make me cry. Oh, snap. Mr. Jefferson, I'd love to come and shake your hand, but first I'll say, I don't understand how amazing you are at everything you do, from leading countries to experimenting with food. 3rd president of USA, founder of the Constitution. I won't lie, you're an awesome guy too, but you left office in 1809. Now Jefferson played the violin. Not to mention he was a horseman, amateur scientist, reader, designer. He also played piano, major and minor. As president, Thomas tried a common way of life, uniting people without a knife, independent farmers, democratic values, alien and sedition acts, a way he threw. Of course, there was the famous Marbury versus Madison. Here's a summary. At the end of his term, John Adams appointed many feds, such as William Marbury. Thomas didn't want to recognize Marbury. Madison refused Marbury's commission. Marbury sued James, and in addition, the Supreme Court took the case, and Chief John Marshall wrote that the Judiciary Act was unconstitutional all over the place. It was the first decision by the Supreme Court to declare a law illegal. The beginning of the practice of judicial review. Hey! Moving on. Thomas was also involved in the Louisiana Purchase. That means he bought New Orleans for only $15 million. There was also the Lewis and Clark expedition, sponsored by President Jefferson. It was a plan to explore the new land addition, and Sacagawea helped him. And of course, there's a famous Monticello, even awesomer than a swimming pool full of jello. It was Jefferson's fantastic Virginia home, inspired by designs of Greece and Rome. It included elevators that transported wine, a tea room, a garden, a place where they would dine. The grounds were just as amazing and fine. Every flower got its turn to shine during seasons, just like actors in a play. Perhaps you may be thinking, no way, but it's true. Thomas Jefferson was good in many ways. He sure made the best of his free time during many days. Mr. Jefferson, I'd love to come and shake your hand. First I'll say, I don't understand how amazing you are at everything you do, from leading countries to experimenting with food. 3rd president of the USA, founder of the Constitution. I won't lie, you're an awesome guy too, but you left office in 1809.